Is this the right time to sell your home? I get this question all the time. The most important factor to consider is understanding why you want to sell your home. Do you want to take advantage of the market? Do you need to move because you've outgrown your home? Do you want to downsize because the kids have moved out and you don't need such a big house? Or you've retired? Do you need to move closer to work? Whatever your reason, make sure it makes sense for you. The good news is real estate values have continually increased over the years. The only time we saw a decline in home values was during 2008 housing crash, due to the loan collapse, which brought financial hardships to many homeowners that could not afford to maintain their loan. Today, homes are at an all-time high due to the lack of inventory and solid job market. So, is this the right time to sell? Let's check it out. Hello, my name is Herbert McGurk, a real estate agent for Social Impact in Beverly Hills, California. Thank you for watching this video and feel free to subscribe, comment, or like. Home prices are unusually high today because inventory is low. You may be wondering if you should sell now and take advantage of the market. When selling your home at the top of the market, then you will also be buying a home at the top of the market. Depending on your circumstances, this could cause a lot of stress, leading to hasty decisions and overpaying for a new home. On the other hand, selling your home at the height of the market may be necessary for your family because you need to make more room or have a job opportunity, upgrading to another neighborhood, or downsizing. If you are selling your home for personal reasons, you can also rent, save your money, and buy an income property, or wait for better market conditions to purchase another home when you're ready. I do not suggest selling your home only to take advantage of high prices, but don't have a plan. Here are a few questions you should answer before selling your home. Why do you think now is a good time to sell? What will you do when you sell? How much will it cost you to sell? How much tax will you have to pay? Will the cost of borrowing increase, and is it worthwhile? Another component of selling your home is your tax consequences. Many homeowners have gained a lot of equity over the years and are surprised they have to pay the taxes after deductions. A single person will have a $250,000 tax exemption on their capital gains if they've lived in their home for 2 years in the last 5 years. A married couple will have a $500,000 tax exemption. For example, if you have a capital gain of $1 million, a single person will have a $250,000 exemption and a tax exposure of $750,000 minus deductions. A married couple will have a $500,000 exemption and a tax exposure of $500,000 minus deductions. Whether you're thinking of selling or needing to move, it's essential you take your net return into consideration. I suggest you talk to an accountant for advice. Once you know the value of your home and the tax consequences, you now have a pretty good idea of your tax return on the sale of your home. Now, if you decide to sell, let's take the next step. If you have decided to sell your home and purchase another home and are planning to get a loan, you also might want to consider interest rates. Interest rates have been at an all-time low for several years and are creeping up really fast. It's going to take a lot of time to adjust to the higher interest rates and higher mortgages and prices going forward. As mortgages are going up, it creates an urgency for buyers to have an affordable rate. Please look at your financial landscape to make sure you're making the right decision in this process. Be sure to talk to a lender and find out what is your best rate to be able to attain. It is important you have a clear picture of your financial obligations going forward. If you do not need a loan, this is not part of your equation. Let's take a moment to recap. Number 1, know your reason for selling and make sure it aligns with your financial roadmap. Number 2, take your tax consequences into consideration to have a better understanding of your net return after the sale of your property. Number 3, if you are getting a loan, get the best interest rate possible and make sure you don't overextend yourself. Should you decide this is a good time to sell your home, you will need to prepare your property for market. The first thing you should look at is the condition of your property. If you have maintained your property and made necessary repairs when needed and kept up with industry standards, you should not need to do anything to prepare your property for the market. If there are obvious repairs to be made or safety standards that need attention, do these things first. Depending on your resources, it may be better to make simple repairs rather than give away credits to the potential buyers that could affect your bottom line. You might want to have a home inspector review your home to make sure you take care of any necessary repairs. Staging your home is ideal by giving potential buyers a showcase presentation that will welcome their offers. If you don't stage your property, it's very important to declutter and depersonalize your home. Take down your personal pictures and items that might distract the eyes of potential buyers. If necessary, you might want to partially stage your property and give it an inviting presence. Pictures say 1,000 words, so be sure you get great photos to represent your home. Your realtor generally has a list of photographers that can give your home the best light and presentation. Lastly, how will you price your property? There are 3 ways to price your property. You can price it low, fair market, or high. When you price a property low, you have a better chance of getting multiple offers with multiple conditions such as waiving appraisals or all cash offers. When you can price your property at fair market based on similar properties that have sold in the area, you are letting the market dictate the price for you. When buyers see a property below or at fair market, you have a better chance of driving up competition. When your property is priced above fair market, depending on the conditions of the sales at the time, you may be able to get the price. Otherwise, it may stay in the market for a long time, and you may want to avoid that. Overpriced properties have a good chance of selling the neighbor's home. Or people may see that your property is on the market for a long time, and maybe there's something wrong with it. So, talk to your real estate agent to get the best advice on market conditions and the pricing of your property. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found my information valuable. Please check out my other videos on tips for selling your home today and hiring a real estate agent to sell your home. My name is Herbert McGurk, a real estate agent for social impact. I give 10% of my commission to a charity of your choice in your name after we complete a transaction. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe, comment, or like, and I'll see you on my next video.